sparkling. Manifest it, write it down, you know it's happening.
Hi everyone, my name is Mridul and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top 10 products that every girl should have makeup edition. Now I have made this video in the past. I believe exactly 1 year ago मैंने ये video बनाया था, but I wanted to make a new version of this video because there are new products in the market, better products in the market, and I have been using some products that I love, so I wanted to share that with you guys in today's video. So I think I'm going to begin with foundation. This is the order that I apply my makeup in, so it just makes more sense to me. So foundation ke liye I have two options for almost all categories. I have two options for you guys. One which is a lot more affordable, and then the second one is a little bit more high end, but I just wanted to give you that option for you to pick and choose from. So the first one that we have is by Katrina. So this is their foundation and they have a bunch of different shades to choose from, which is why I really wanted to include this product. Not just that, I think this is really good for a day-to-day basis. If you're someone who isn't like me, who doesn't have to like film videos, but just wants to wear makeup for a day-to-day for special occasions, I think this is such a beautiful foundation. I would say this is a light to medium coverage, so not very heavy coverage. If you have extremely acne prone skin या फिर बहुत ज़्यादा scars है, then probably this might not be the best for you if you're trying to hide those scars. But for a day-to-day basis, it's a beautiful dewy foundation. If you want more coverage but on a budget, you can definitely go with the Maybelline Superstay foundation. I absolutely love that foundation. In fact, that's what I'm wearing on my face right now as well. The second foundation that I have, this is by MAC. Now this is the Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15 foundation. Now as you can see, I have a mini version with me right here, which is why I wanted to include this in today's video because this is obviously a lot more affordable than the full size one. I think this is for 1,800 rupees, so definitely it is still very, very expensive, but much cheaper than the full size version. So you get to try what MAC is all about, and obviously this foundation is really good. This I would say is medium coverage, but the beautiful part about this foundation is that if you go to a MAC store, they will match your shade. It will be exactly like identical to your skin tone, so you can like be sorted. Itna sa bottle I'm sure आपको, if you don't use it too much, पूरा साल भी चल जाएगा. Like if you're not someone who wears foundation every single day, ये काफी लंबा time ये चल जाएगा. And also you need very little bit of this, like very, very little, like a pea size goes a very, very long way. So these are my foundation recommendations for you guys. I do have one more base product. This is like a BB cream. So this is the Nykaa's BB Skin Genius all-in-one cream. This also has SPF 30. I have been really enjoying this for just when I want to like run errands and I don't want to wear like too much makeup, but I want to wear a little bit just for myself, you know. So this is a really good option because you don't need to go in with a separate SPF because this has SPF in it. And बहुत ही light coverage है इसका, but the only downside to this product is that this does not have a lot of shades. I think this has like 5 shades, and that becomes very, very tricky for especially people like around my skin tone or darker. But if you're able to find a shade in this, I think it's such a good product. So definitely this is for like more like college going girls. Okay, now talking about concealer. So obviously the LA Girls Pro Conceal Concealer is amazing and I will definitely recommend that to you guys. But other than that, also I have this one from Maybelline. So this is the Maybelline's Fit Me Concealer. Fit Me is just such a great range in general. Like all their products are so good. Now this concealer came out quite a few years ago, but pehle I tried to buy this and use this, but tabhi mera shade tha hi nahi and I would look like a ghost wearing this. Finally they do have a little bit more like number of shades now, so I can finally use this. Now this is the one that I'm even actually wearing right now on top of my foundation. I would say this has medium coverage but very buildable. You can make it very, very full coverage for sure. But I love this foundation for a day-to-day basis. Like if you don't want to wear any sort of base product, सिर्फ ये भी लगा लिया ना, I think it's so beautiful. It's very, very creamy, blends like a dream, also looks very, very natural. But if you want something that is super full coverage, if you have dark circles, like really heavy dark circles, this is the concealer that I will recommend. This is by Stars, and this is the concealer that Janvi introduced me to, and it's such a good concealer, very, very affordable also. And I would compare this very much to the Maybelline's Age Divine concealer. That Matte concealer is beautiful. I love the finish and I love the coverage that it gives, but it's expensive and also it gets over very very quickly because it has like a weird like sponge applicator. आधा तो product उसमें ही waste हो जाता है. तो बहुत अच्छा है वो concealer, but ये बहुत ज़्यादा affordable है और काफ़ी comparable है उससे. It's very thick ये वाला concealer. It's so thick, but it's going to give you beautiful coverage. Now powders. Again, I have two powders for you guys. The first one is by Fit Me. This is again very very affordable, but has such amazing coverage. Like sometimes I'll just like dust this all over my face. Like when I go to the gym, मैं सिर्फ थोड़ा सा powder लगा देती हूँ because I'm very oily. That's why I need to like powder up before I go. So this is the one that I'll use. But even on top of like everyday makeup, like just concealer के ऊपर भी ये लगा लिया ना, it's so beautiful. Now for a more glam look या फिर a more full coverage look, I would personally recommend a loose powder rather than a compact powder, because when you layer your products, it just gives a more flawless look, and especially if you're oily like me, loose powder is a blessing. So I am going to stick to my old favorite Maybelline Fit Me powder. I think that is the only product that I'm kind of repeating in today's video, but it's so good. I haven't been able to find a better product, like both in terms of pricing and actually the quality. I do have to mix in two shades, shade number 25 and shade number 30, to get my perfect shade, but it's worth it. It's so full coverage and it makes my skin look literally poreless. I love that powder. Definitely check it out. If you've never tried it before, you need to try it, especially for glam looks. Now talking about blush, I wanted to have like a few options for each category, but for blush I could just pick one product up because I feel like ये product का कोई comparison ही नहीं है. You can see I've hit pan on a blush. If you're someone who uses makeup regularly, you know how difficult it is to use up your blush because you use very little bit of it, right? But I love this product so much. मैंने आधे से थोड़ा कम ख़त्म कर दिया है. So this is by by Katrina, and the shade that I personally love is called Sugar Candy. I've noticed that deeper skin tones like mine, coral shades बहुत अच्छे लगते हैं on deeper skin tones. So this is a beautiful corally pink. It's very beautiful. Now the reason why I want to recommend this powder, this blush to you guys specifically, is because pigmentation is perfect. For me personally, when I am trying to use blushes, I don't like blushes that are super pigmented because your blushes need to be blendable and buildable. You don't want to look like a clown right off the bat. If that's the look that you're going for, you should be able to build it up. You know what I mean? I don't want my blushes to be super like bam in your face, and this is perfect pigmentation. It blends like a dream. It's very creamy, very pretty, and the shade obviously is very very beautiful. So definitely check out this blush. I would totally recommend. Highlighter. I feel like highlighter has become such an important part of like our makeup routine. Even if you're doing like a natural glam, you can still incorporate a little bit of highlight and it just adds so much to your look. So the first highlighter that I have for you guys is by Cuffs and Lashes, and this again is very very affordable. I think it's for like 250 rupees max, and this is very very comparable to the Maybelline's Master Chrome. I think that's what it's called. It gives me a very very similar vibe, like in terms of the texture also and the color also. The Master Chrome, the one that I used to use, was very golden. This is more rose gold, which I prefer. I prefer rose gold on my skin tone because golden बहुत ही ज़्यादा fake लगता है in my opinion. Like on my skin tone, I prefer rose gold because it looks more natural. I know this is not natural by any means, but compared to a gold, I like this more on my skin tone. It's more flattering. I'm personally mind blown by this highlighter. It is so pigmented and of course buildable also, but in the first go only it will be so like bam and in your face. So I use this on my cheeks, on even my inner corners. That's what I'm wearing right now, and this is the only highlighter that I've been using. Like I cannot put this down, and I don't know a better highlighter than this. by Katrina वाला भी बहुत अच्छा है, but in terms of pricing, this you can't beat this. But if you want something that is very natural and very like glow from within vibes, then you can maybe check out this one from MAC. This is a mini, so again much more affordable than the full size one. So this is the strobe cream that I have, and this is the pink one, I believe, the pink version, and it's so pretty. Like you can wear this even underneath your foundation and it's gonna like beam from within and it looks very, very pretty. Like if I'm going for a natural look, this is what I'll pick up. But if I'm going for a glam look, I'll go for the cuffs and lashes one, which is why I wanted to give you kind of like a variety. But मुझे पहले काफ़ी लगता था कि स्ट्रोब क्रीम इज़ वेरी हाइप्ड अप, इट्स लाइक अ ओवररेटेड प्रोडक्ट, बट व्हेन यू एक्चुअली यूज इट, यू कैन एक्चुअली सी हाउ pretty and glowy it makes you feel. So the next category that I have is contouring slash bronzing. However, this isn't like a must have in your makeup pouch. But this is definitely something that adds a lot. Like pehle I wouldn't really go in and contour a lot, but especially for like pictures, videos, special events, contouring definitely adds a lot of like 3D effect to your face. So if you have a round face and if you want to add a little bit more like cuts and dimension to it, maybe you can consider buying something to contour it with. So again, I have two products for you guys. Both of these are around the same price range, but this is a liquid, not liquid, a cream contour palette. Now this, if you buy this, you'll be sorted for concealer also and contour also. So this is one thing that I would highly recommend because iska concealer shades are so pretty. By the way, this comes in a few different shades. The one that I have is, I think it's called medium. I'll obviously link it down below, so don't worry. But I love the concealers in here. They're so pretty and you can like mix them and kind of customize them to your skin tone. And then here obviously we have some contour shades as well. So you can cream conceal and cream contour. I love the formulation of this palette. Definitely will recommend. But having said this, this is definitely for people who love to wear makeup and you know, who like to like glam up. This is a little bit more of like an advanced product, whereas this product is very easy to use. So this is by K by Katrina and this is their contour palette. I believe that's what it's called. So as you can see, it comes with 3 different shades. So here is like a light banana shade, and then we have a bronzer, and then we have a contour. So this is cool tone, I think this is neutral tone, and this is warm tone. For me personally, ये palette इतना perfectly बैठता है कि this I can actually use as my powder. So I can use this to like set my face, and then I use this for bronzing and contouring, and then I use this as eyeshadow. That's how I personally use it, but obviously सबका skin tone बहुत अलग होता है. So how they have marketed this product is, if you have very light skin tone, then you can mix these two and bronze up your face, and then you can use this to contour, like एकदम ही hollows में डाल के एकदम chisel look कर सकते हो, and then obviously this you can use as eyeshadow. But if you're like me, you can, as I mentioned, use this to set, bronze and then contour. But I love this palette because just like all K by Katrina products, this also blends like a dream. बिल्कुल भी chalky नहीं लगेगा. It's very easy to use. So if you're someone who's new at makeup, this will be much easier for you to use as compared to the Nykaa palette. Now let's move on to the eyes. Let's start with the brows. I have 2 products for you guys. The first one is a pencil, and then the other one is like a proper kit. I think I'll start with the kit. So this is by L'Oreal. This is the Brow Artist Genius Kit. Now this comes with a powder, and then this also comes with a wax, and it also comes with this cute little brush which has a pointy side, and then it also has a spoolie at the back. Now this is a little bit more expensive, but I really like this product. I love the powder in here, and I also like the gel wax that it comes with. It's a really good like travel product. If you like to really go in and sculpt your brows, then I would recommend this for you guys. Whereas this pencil one is really good for like a day-to-day basis, like really quickly you want to just go in and fill in a few like bald patches and then just brush them out. This is really good. This is by Blue Heaven. This is for like 150-100 rupees. So definitely very affordable, but I think it's such a good product. And the actual like pencil in here, pura mera khatam ho gaya. I have nothing left in here. The actual pencil in here is good coverage, not overly pigmented, so you're not going to end up looking weird. And at the same time, this has a lot of wax in it. So if you have eyebrows that like fly all over the place, it's going to set them and it's going to make everything look perfectly. So definitely pick and choose according to what you need in your makeup kit. Taking a small giveaway break. So this is what today's giveaway looks like. All the rules are mentioned on the screen. I'm also going to leave them in the description box below, so definitely check it out. So for eyeshadow, I had such a difficult time picking one eyeshadow palette that felt like it could do everything, and it was a very difficult choice. So this is the one that I ended up picking. It's by K by Katrina. Now this does come in a few different shades. I personally love this one, which is called Pure Bloom. I do want to say that I'm a huge K by Katrina fan. I love all their products, and this is the eyeshadow palette that I wanted to recommend to you guys because it's relatively affordable. This has 9 shades in here, and these eyeshadows blend like a dream. If you're a beginner, you don't want to be sitting there and blending your eyeshadows, you know. You want to have a user-friendly experience, which is why I picked this eyeshadow palette. Other than that, I feel like it has a good combination of mattes and shimmers. And also they're very, very pigmented, very beautiful. Honestly, very impressed by this palette. This does come in a few different shades, as I mentioned earlier. So you can pick and choose क्या आपको पसंद है. मुझे personally बहुत ही ज़्यादा warm tones पसंद है with oranges. So which is why I like the Pure Bloom palette. If you want something a little bit more affordable, you can go with the Elf palettes. The mini ones, those are also really, really good, but keep in mind that you'll get only like 3 or 4 shades. Isme you're gonna get 9 different shades. Obviously, an eyeshadow palette is not like an integral part of your beauty kit, but it definitely adds a lot. I will say that. So it's a good starting point. This is a good starting point. We're left with the last 2 products. So this is what I have, an eyeliner. Now this is a little bit subjective because if you don't apply eyeliner, obviously you don't need this. You can go for a kajal, but I personally apply eyeliner. So this is the one that is really good. Now again, eyeliners के लिए मेरे पास बहुत सारे options थे, but I wanted to pick the best one in terms of affordability but also quality. So the Blue Heaven one is really affordable and the quality is also very good, but it will smudge. Like if you're someone who like rubs their eyes, वो तो उड़ जाएगा पूरी तरीके से. मैं personally बिल्कुल भी rub नहीं करती हूँ मेरी eyes, तो मुझे कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता even if I end up using that Blue Heaven eyeliner, which I think is for like 55-60 rupees. It's a great product. But if you want something that is a little bit more long lasting, I will recommend the Maybelline's Colossal Bold Liner. This is such like an OG product, but it's just so good. Like there's no denying that. It's a really good eyeliner. And one more thing, if you like to make super like sharp wings, this is really good because the applicator in here is also so thin and so precise. So it's just a great product. Like every aspect, like every box, it ticks off. The last product that I have is mascara. I cannot do without a mascara, and this I feel like is my favorite mascara. This is one of the best mascaras that I've ever used, which says a lot because I am a big mascara fan, as I mentioned earlier. I have tried literally almost, okay, I don't want to say almost every mascara out there, but I have tried like hundreds of mascaras. And when I say hundreds of mascaras, I'm not kidding. Like I love mascaras, and this is the best one. This is by the Face Shop, and this is also very, very affordable. I think it's for like 350 rupees. So good. एक सिर्फ pointer है जो मैं आपको बताना चाहूँगी, which is that this is not waterproof. So if you like your mascaras to be waterproof, then don't buy this one. You can go for the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. That is very similar to this one, but that is full on waterproof. Like you can jump into a pool and it's not gonna smudge, whereas this will smudge. But having said that, personally I do not like my mascaras to be waterproof for a day-to-day basis, which is why I love this. It's so good. Oh my god, if you could just pick up one thing from the entire like video, try this. If you're someone who has lashes, you need this in your life. So those are all my 10 products. The reason why I'm not mentioning a lipstick is because अगर मैं लिपस्टिक्स के बारे में बात करने बैठी तो मेरे लिपस्टिक्स का लिस्ट खत्म ही नहीं होगा. You can follow me on my Instagram. I actually very recently posted a reel wherein I spoke about my top 5 lipsticks, my favorite lipsticks, current favorite lipsticks. So you can check that out if you want. I will link those favorite lipsticks in the description also if you want to check them out. I have a variety of reds. I have like a really cool dark maroon. I have a nude. I have a lip gloss. So थोड़ा variety है. मैं पांचों के पांचों link कर दूंगी along with all of these products. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. It's been a while since I've done like a makeup informational videos. I hope you guys took something away. My main intention behind creating this video is for people who are trying to start their makeup kit, like their makeup journey. I hope these products come in handy. Check the description box for more details, like my shade details. They'll be mentioned down below. Till then, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, follow me on my Instagram, follow Simba Lifestyle, follow Skion, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye.